Mate, I wouldn't say that about those guys. Anyway, welcome back to the two Montys.
Welcome back. We've got another. We're guest city this week. We've got another special guest joining
What do you
us.
mean? We've been doing it for months.
Well, I thought you meant what do you mean about special
We've built
guest?
this city. She's special, all right.
We got.
I don't know what that was.
Hello, Leisha.
Luckily, I only get on camera if I say something. So if I don't say anything, I just move my head around. Nothing happens.
Thanks for joining us on the casting couch today.
Thanks.
Can I just be super clear about something? Long-time listeners will know that my mate here would, when we were at the brewery, drink a lot of high alcohol content beers. And by the time we got toward the end, the wheels would start to come off. Today, I haven't had to drive a vehicle.
And how the turns have tabled.
Oh.
I'm on 3 wheels and one of them's about to come off. Let's fucking go. Welcome, Leisha.
Yeah.
Tell the people who you are.
And what
I'm
you do.
Leisha. I'm Leisha. And I am a wedding planner and coordinator.
Thank Christ it's not another celebrant.
Yeah.
Have you had any wedding planners on here before? Oh, sorry, I do listen.
No.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Yeah, right. Okay, and why's that? How do you feel about that?
Anyway,
right.
thanks
There
for
you go.
joining us, Leisha. This is probably the shortest episode. Hang on. Can I also just say, which one are we releasing tomorrow? 48?
No, we've got the one in the bank from last week.
No, I know that.
Oh, yes.
40. This is is this episode 51?
What number am I? Oh, I wanted to be 59.
I think you're 51.
We can hold it.
You can certainly
come back.
You can certainly come back. I think you might, Britt, who's still here, you might be 50.
Congratulations.
Although 50 for 50 should be the chopper, shouldn't it?
No.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself.
Anyway, Leisha's here now, and that's the important thing.
Also, nobody gives a fuck about what number and who's
I do.
who's who.
I want to be a good number.
You go, nobody gives a fuck. Everybody else in the room goes,
Yeah, I
Okay,
pick me.
I don't give a fuck about what.
Anyway,
do.
welcome to 51. That's nearly as old as I am.
Mm.
I'm nearly 51.
Are you really?
No.
Hmm.
I'm like a few years off.
Not a day over
Not-
21.
Not
surely.
many.
Hmm.
I'm Newcastle's oldest teenager.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before, yeah. What do you want me to say?
Well,
No, so Leisha, you're a what are you?
I'm
A wedding planner.
a wedding planner coordinator,
and what's your business called?
Chameleon Directive.
That's it.
Excellent.
Yeah. 'cause
And
I'm
I
a
will
chameleon.
say, and I said this to you previously, maybe the last job we worked at Adams Peak a little while ago.
Mhm.
I you say you're a listener of the podcast, so you probably, you're aware of perhaps our thoughts
Yeah.
on wedding planners. But that day,
Mhm.
we had a slightly anxious bride,
Mhm.
and without you, it would have been a nightmare.
Yeah.
You did a very, very good job, and I
that's
was glad
good.
you were there, and I didn't have to deal with it.
That's the misconception, right? It's like Adams Peak is run to a T. It's a well-oiled
yeah.
machine. Karen and the team are phenomenal. You don't
Yeah,
necessarily
Adams
need
Peak's
me
all right.
in those instances. But this bride
Except for the fucking heat.
It's hot coming into summer.
and the cows, we love the cows.
We do love the cows.
And yeah, you don't necessarily need, external coordinators for those days. But in that particular instance, I was
we had
very,
an
very
anxious
valuable.
bride who was not stoked with having heaps of family photos and staged photos and,
And we
stuff.
just gave each other eyes, and I was like, all right, we're out. We're done. Cut this off.
I emceed as well, and I was very happy you were there because there was a lot of moving parts that I was like, I'm not particularly prepared to deal with all of these things, and I'm glad I would have if I had been there, and I would have. But it was in that certainly that
Yeah.
and that.
And we're down to 2 wheels.
No, but that's the whole point.
Excuse me while I have a quick drink.
Getting to know my couples is finding out what they need from me on the day. Like, no 2 weddings are ever going to be the same.
Yeah.
So, I can bring hype. I'm a big hype girl. But if they need me to, calm them down, I'm a chameleon, guys.
Oh, is that the thing?
Yeah. I hate the fucking lizards. It's got nothing to do with the
Pissant little tongues. What are they going to do with that? Literally no effect.
No. They just blend in. No, I adapt. you know, all
Yeah.
walks of life, whatever they need. Yeah.
Excellent.
Good
All
on you.
right. Well, that's enough sensible talk.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
I've actually got a pretty good list.
Have you?
Oh, is it just
Now,
because
I
it's
should
me,
be-
or you have lists normally for everyone? I mean, I listen.
No,
all
I
the
talk
time.
a big list.
No, well, hang on,
I
hang on.
normally have
Before we-
fuck all on the list, but I do have a
It's
few
because
things.
it's me.
Before we
Ew.
before we launch into your list,
Yeah.
Mhm.
perhaps there's something Leisha might like to bring up.
Look, when you said to me, prepare something, I went, if I think of something, I'll write it down. I'll then forget about it. Then it'll come back to me. Then I'll forget about it. And then I get here on the day and nothing else fucking matters anyway. It's gone. It's out of my head. So
you've done
I have
fuck all.
nothing.
Hence why she just asked me, Kingy.
No.
So what?
So,
what do we
Lincoln,
want to
if you
talk
can
about?
cut all that out, mate, and then we'll just go back to Monty's list, that'd be great.
Look, I had a few things and then it's just like probably not appropriate for the pod.
Oh,
Oh, no, yeah. Hey, I mean,
It might be something to wrap it up with. It's the direction of my
Inappropriate for
business.
our
It's the
podcast?
direction- No,
This one?
I've been listening, I promise.
I mean, this isn't left on.
hang on, Leisha's just been fisted from the side.
This isn't left on dead. This is, you can say anything you like here.
It is a Monday, after all.
I remember this is an audio-visual podcast, so what are you doing right now?
I'm just...
To explain to
I'm
the
waving
listeners.
around a fist.
A rubber fist.
A
rubber
rubber
fist.
fist.
What's his name?
Not a Halloween
It's
costume.
Fernando, the Fist of Fury.
Fernando.
Yeah, it's a furious fist.
Why I order. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the one I like. Why I order. Why I order. Stick this up your ass. Anyway,
I can't do
I thought that would have got more laughs, honestly. Can you cut that out, Lincoln?
Oh, God.
No, don't cut it out. Just leave me in my fucking awkwardness. Oh, can I give you one?
Yeah, go.
So
Give me one.
I'm in as we all are, we're all in a number of, message threads that
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
bounces
yeah.
around in.
Yeah.
But
And
you
in
check
one-
3 times before you send the message.
Yeah. I've been caught out a couple of times sending messages to the wrong friend.
You?
And
You would
sometimes,
never say anything inappropriate.
anyway,
Mm.
moving right along, in one of those threads,
Mm.
no, I don't want to out anybody in this thread, but there's a fellow, and he's another celebrant, not in our town, in another town in Sydney, and he posts in our thread. He posts these photos, and they're of older, like middle-aged older ladies, but there's a really specific dress that I don't know where it's available because maybe it's available at TK Maxx. I don't know. But
TJ Maxx.
but what I'm going to do, I am going to show you one of the photos because I've got it 2 weeks in a row now. This guy posted in our chat and says, I've got another one. Here's another one. And he posts it. And I'm like, there can't be this many women wearing this same dress.
Where are they wearing it?
At the wedding. Like the guests at the
I
wedding.
guess.
Is it a Camilla caftan?
Oh, I don't know what that is. So see that lady there.
Why are you showing me that on the podcast?
No, scroll across. So see that
budgies are in there? Fucking hell.
I didn't know you could smuggle so many budgies.
I didn't think it would be that
No,
small.
but see that green dress
green.
with the white
No.
flowers?
Oh, it's blue. Yeah.
It's not fucking blue.
So blue.
It's very fucking blue.
No. It's obviously a bad angle. Hang on, come
Okay.
here, though.
Listen here, fucko. You're colourblind and normal blind.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
the week before, the week before.
Lean in. There's a lapel.
Anyway, there's another one.
Yep. Okay. Everyone's wearing the same dress
At every wedding, there's some older lady
in that dress.
in that dress.
Well, they've
So
done-
now it's a game now where we just take photos of older
It's
ladies.
like, where's Wally?
Yeah,
Where's
wearing the
floral-
same dress. So people out there, I don't want to cast aspersions. I wear the same stuff to weddings all the time.
Yeah, same.
But
But if Monty King comes up to your grandma and asks for a
Takes a
photo,
photo.
it's for a group chat where there's shit canning her.
no, but if you see me lurking behind with a camera, it's not because I fancy your nan. It's because
They were all back shots too.
Yeah, well, I don't do it to their face.
You're taking them
Back shots are
home.
my favourite. Cut that out, Lincoln.
Oh, Backshots are my favourite.
So what have
Okay.
you got?
So you might remember this story from years ago.
Is it about zinger pies?
Did you go to
No.
band camp?
I don't have a date on it, but I do have a screenshot.
Oh.
And I'm not going to say the group this was posted in because I was actually sent it without being. It wasn't supposed to be sent because I'm not in the group, but it was about me, very
Oh.
clearly about me.
Okay.
And it was
Is this one to the AG? Or is this
No.
a different thing?
different thing,
Right.
but it'll ring a bell.
Okay.
So there's a particular celebrant in a particular state that took a particular interest in me and what I do. And she decided it would be a very clever idea to post a rather, I don't know, let's say, derogatory fucking post about me in a group, in a Facebook group
Okay.
full of celebrants.
Yes.
Wait,
That
can I
she-
just say, our guest from last week, Britt, is over here gasping because she's so nice, she can't believe something like that would happen. I heard an audible gasp.
And so the group that this post is in,
Not everyone's as nice as me, Britt.
and I'll be diplomatic how I describe the person who posted this old cunt didn't realise that a lot of the other members in the group know me and quite well and had met me quite recently, and we're pretty good friends with me.
Why I order?
So the response she thought she was going to get is not the response she got. Anyway,
Right.
the post reads verbatim, just saying, just heard there's a new boy on the celebrant block in Sydney town. He's gay and apparently he's pretty pushy about that. All good. He strips to his jocks for a ceremony. A celebrant I know who gave me this information was of the opinion that he doesn't look particularly ... how do I say, substantial in his jocks. His motto is,
It's mostly balls. I told people that earlier.
it's cock, not sock. I've told you that. His motto is fuck tradition. He charges $2,000 per ceremony, apparently.
Wait, this must have been a while ago.
Apparently, and his ceremonies typically go for around 15 minutes. He also has a thing about rounding up the guests and the wedding party by cracking a whip.
It might not be you.
And he's got a penchant for inviting himself to all the receptions and continues to party with the guests long after the ceremony is over. On one
The groomsman
occasion,
in the car park.
yeah, she didn't mention the fact that I got blowies in the car park, but anyway, on one occasion he dressed as a priest and got the groom to strip him down to his jocks just before the bride arrived. Anyway, so that's
Disgusting.
that
Wow.
post has got quite a lot of attention in this group very quickly from people absolutely shit canning this old cunt, and she's been booted from the group not long after.
Right.
But that was not long before the report to the Attorney General
AG, yeah.
about my outfits and whatnot, which was obviously shot down immediately by the AG, which is also hilarious. But I was stumbling through my phone the other night, deleting old photos, and I was in the screenshot folder because they're normally all shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it, and I was like, this is hilarious. But the other funny thing is, this particular celebrant, I didn't, everyone's like, are you going to message her? Blah, blah. I wasn't supposed to know about the
What was her
chat.
name?
Wasn't supposed to know about it.
Do I
but
know
what
her? Do I know her?
What I did do,
I'm so confused.
and I think you might have done this as well, but there were maybe half a dozen of us.
I do a
in
lot of
group
stuff.
chat.
I do a lot of stuff.
But I posted this and we all laughed about it.
Yes.
But we found this old lady's celebrant Instagram, and
Oh, I did. You're right.
Religiously.
I did.
for the
I
next
did.
week or two, followed, unfollowed, followed, unfollowed.
Oh my god.
So she knew I knew, but she didn't know. Like,
No, you're right. I did. I remember.
So I was like, no, I'm not gonna. I'll be the bigger person to some extent. I won't message her, but I'll let her know that I know, and that he knows, and that she knows.
I do remember. I do remember.
I'm so confused.
I got your back.
I'm
I
not
got your back,
celebrant.
mate.
Why are we talking about this group chat with celebrants?
Oh,
All right, we're going to start a new group chat. It'll be us three and Britt, not Lincoln,
And that lady.
yeah.
and that lady.
That
I will
one.
add her to the group
Oh,
chat,
God.
and the picture will be just a close up of your dick in
My
budgies.
cock and balls. Anyway, because I found the screenshot, I actually tried to find the Instagram again recently, but
oh, she's probably dead.
she's kicked. Yeah. she got a bad
Well,
case
she's
of
no
being-
longer a celebrity.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
She couldn't
the
cut
karma got her, and it wasn't a fly in the throat. That's for sure.
it.
Yeah, so
And if she's not dead, she probably should be.
Oh. Maybe she just
Oh,
started.
Britt, I got a shake of the head from Britt there. She does not care for that.
Found the line.
Maybe she just started taking a kid off.
I already knew what Britt's line was.
all right, I've got it. Shall I just
Got
keep
something
going
else?
on the
Yeah,
list?
go, mate. I've got heaps of stuff, but I'll go.
So wedding on Friday.
I'd like to bring up Yummy Mummies again.
Yeah. Have you done the Vine Grove? No. Sorry, love the Vine Grove. Going there soon. No, I'm talking Low Family Wine Co. There's in-house at Mudgee.
I've been there a couple of times.
So it was there Friday.
I'm
actually
playing
had
tennis.
2 absolute bangers of weddings this weekend. Friday at Mudgee, Saturday at Woodhouse.
As opposed to the other ones he has that he
Yeah,
doesn't
they're all
like very
shit.
much.
Some are
Apparently.
horseshit, aren't they? No.
I mean, there was that
I was
couple
already
2 weeks
saying,
ago. The couple
right
2 weeks
as
ago
well.
that you said were rubbish.
No, I'm just saying some weddings are horseshit. I don't do them, but some are. No, so this wedding on Friday, one of the best man speeches ever.
Well, I just want to be super clear. He never ever said anything about any couple 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was a really specific reference that I purposely made to make him uncomfortable. And I don't even know who. I don't even think he did a wedding.
It's so good because I actually had 2 weeks off. I've been truck driving.
There
in
you go,
Queensland,
boom.
so- off the hook. Best man had dug through his archives and found a text message the groom sent him the week he met the bride. Groom was completely unaware this text message was still in existence. And as I'm about to read out, you'll explain why the groom was mortified that the best man still had it. So they met at at Marrickville Bolo, both out on a bender. He basically pointed.
I've been to Marrickville Bolo. It's a cracker.
Yeah.
It's a great club.
So he's got ditched as soon as he's walked in the door because he was dead weight. His mate was there to pick up a bird. He was tuning. And so he's beeline
This
for
is
her.
disrespectful talk about women, that's for sure.
This is what they told me in the...
It was a bird, not a chick.
Yeah, the bird that was in there. Yep. So he's gone...
Tweet, tweet.
He's left Phil... Fuck me. I can do a cooker.
Hey, good luck editing, mate. Oh, we got another episode to go too, by the way.
Sorry.
What the fuck was that? Big bird with the fist up it. Oh, fuck. All right, are we back to Earth yet? Are we still flying?
We're stimming. We're all stimming.
So Phil's been left at the edge of the dance floor, Marrickville Bolo, and he's eyeballed this girl across he would now go on to marry, girl across the dance floor. And there was no smooth moves across the dance floor to impress her. He literally just
Bird is a word. I said the bird. Bird is a word. I said the bird. Bird is a word. I said the bird.
shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I just want to say, have you heard
That bird is
about
a
the
bird.
He's pointed to her and
My
yelled,
attention spans are dropping.
"You! I want to dance off." And then he's fucking beeline to her, and anyway, she's convinced him to buy a round of tequila slammers instead. Anyway, fast forward, they go on their first date. Groom messages the best man.
Yes.
"Hey, bro, I'm doing good. Going out with the rigged blonde chick to Crooked Colours tonight. She's fit." So old mate's recounted this in his speech at the reception, and the groom is like, "Oh shit!" Couldn't remember the exact wording, but he knew it wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
And it was fucking great.
And then they got married.
Yeah,
Now they're
That's
together
a great
forever.
story.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
such a great story.
So if
What a
you-
rig.
I thought you were about to get into the story of something that happened in the UK. And it was
yeah.
have you heard that one?
Yeah.
Where she goes to a club?
Yeah.
And then, have
Yeah.
you heard it?
No,
Yeah,
tell us all about
They
it.
end up with the window drops and
At
it's
the
that.
glory hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We played it on the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I've heard that
Yeah.
already on the podcast.
Oh, this bitch.
Are we moving on?
Yep. You got something?
Oh, well, only in that this isn't really something. I was just checking my emails while you were telling that thrilling story. And I've got an email that says applications to the block close in 1 week.
Yeah, we're booked out next year, though.
What are we doing about that?
Yeah, we're going to have to go for 2026.
So,
write in, tell us if you think we should.
Not only
because I'll be on the tools and
not
this bitch will
only
be on the
not only
interior
should you
design.
not only should you tell us should we, if you're getting married between March, April, or May in 2025, and you're happy for us to fucking dump you, then let us know. Oh yeah, we've got another celebrant in the house that will do the job. But yeah, it's very difficult because it's a very busy time of the year.
Yeah.
And they send you the thing and go, oh, fill out this thing and you need to be available for 12 weeks from the start of March.
And they normally don't tell you until about 10 days before.
No. So it's problematic for us. But if you are getting married by either of us in that time and you think that you would like to find someone else and you'd rather see us on the block, let us know. We've got a week to find out. All right, to be honest, this will go out like 2 weeks after the cutoff. Cut all this out, Liam. Cut this whole piece out.
But no, I think maybe 2026 we should forward plan a bit. Keep the dates frame.
Oh, yeah.
Apply.
I'd love to fucking blank out the 3 busiest months of the year just in case we get on the block.
Well, surely we've got a shoe in. Like
you would think so.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Scotty
fucking
Cam,
peanuts
obviously
they've
you're
got on
listening to
there
our
this year?
podcast. Scott, if you can do something for us, that'd be great. Shelley, whatever your name is.
Yeah. Craft.
I thought it was long. Oh, no, she used to be in Cheers. That's a real dated reference as well. Sorry, everybody.
Oh,
Really great
God.
content here from the co-host.
What about, here's one for you. This is where you know how we like controversy?
Yeah.
And, as a planner, you might like this. I don't know. I'm just trying to bring you into the conversation.
I'm like, you're talking about the block, you're talking about celebrants.
No, we're moving. Hey, listen, you got the thing. We're moving along.
I know.
Real quick. So I was driving to a wedding at a venue the other day, just very close. I don't really want to name it because it was very close to my house.
Mm-hmm.
But I turn up.
Cape Speech.
Correct. That is correct. So my MO is to get there half an hour early, set up, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm driving into Caves Beach at, let's say the thing's at 3. I'm driving in at 10 to 3.
Bit
not
late,
10 to
bit
3.
late.
Yeah, but obviously, cut that out.
Yeah, love controversy.
But I'm 40 minutes early. I'm driving in. I've come off the roundabout on the main road. I'm driving in. Phone rings, comes up on the thing in the car. It says, I obviously know it's a Caves Beach number. I'm already annoyed immediately.
Because I'm in the car. I'm here.
I'm
Look out the
just
window.
around the corner.
I'm already annoyed
Yeah.
that they've rung me and it's there. And g'day, mate. It's fucking Trevor from the Caves.
Where are you?
He goes, guests are starting to arrive.
Cool.
We're just worried how far away you might be. I'm 3 minutes away, mate. And
I'm
also 40 minutes. It's 40 minutes before kickoff. Like, why am I even having this conversation with you?
Yeah.
And so my answers were, yep, 5 minutes. See you soon, champ.
Champ, you champed him.
Champ the fuck out of
him. You mean business. Yeah.
It just annoyed me and I wanted to bring it up.
I've got...
Yeah, no, it's like, are you ADHD at all or one of those?
Oh,
one of them?
Lincoln,
pretty
Lincoln.
Question.
I don't like the way you fucking snorted when she asked the question.
No.
You're not a fucking doctor.
Look.
Also, look how big his fucking feet are.
Reason I asked.
He's a clown.
What does that mean?
Reason I asked.
Show us your cock. Does it? No.
Oh my God.
I've got the stick. I've got the talking stick. Okay. Reason I asked is because those with ADHD, like I'm undiagnosed. I'm raw dogging it through life at the moment. But
high five.
High five. But when somebody tells you drive safe, immediately I go, yeah, nah, shit.
Like Sarah Chippendale's trying to fucking ring me. Legit.
Put her on.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, I am sorry to interrupt. Hang on.
No, you're not.
I am. Hang on, Chippendales. Don't talk now. You're wasting.
Chip and tits.
You're wasting good fucking. We're recording the podcast, mate. You've interrupted Leisha's story.
Clearly via was ringing, it could never go on the podcast.
Hey, put it on the podcast.
I'll ring you back in 15. I'll ring you back in 15 minutes then.
I love you, my king.
What happens if
See you,
really
mate.
need to wee right now? Get up and come back.
You can, but you're in the middle of a
Oi,
story.
hey, Lincoln, cut that out. Hey, every time I've asked Lincoln to cut something out,
What
we're
if I
probably
piss on the
about
couch?
10 minutes at the moment.
No, you can stay. Your story, what were you talking about?
I can't remember
Tittendale.
now.
Oh, no, that was, hey?
Did you say Tinder?
Tittendale.
Tittendale.
Oh,
Tittendale. Sarah Tittendale.
no, that was who called the
Yeah,
phone.
I know. Thank you. Sorry. Back. You're raw dogging it
I
through
was
life.
saying ADHD and saying that
Raw
like,
dogging it
I
through
am
life.
not a rebellious person. I don't try and like go defiant or, not listen
We
to
should
people.
get on board.
Not listen to people.
People
but
fucking hate it.
something happens in my brain when someone tells me to do the thing that I'm already fucking doing. So then I go, don't tell me to like drive safe. No shit. I'm going to drive off the cliff or act natural. Ugh. Like I turn into the weirdest person ever as soon as someone tells me to do the thing.
Fuck me.
Like,
Hello, what
yeah,
do you
yeah,
think
yeah.
I'm doing?
Put it in your mouth. It is.
She's obviously talking about sausage rolls, people at home.
No.
I get it, though.
Mm.
I'm also the same.
It just aggravates me so much.
And
It's
that's,
like,
I think-
all right, can we get a move along? I'm like, no, I'm actually just standing
And
still doing nothing right now.
back to the point about the person that rang me, they're just doing their job. So, and I don't even think they took it upon themselves. Someone probably said, oi, ring that guy, see where he is.
Yeah, check he's
but
okay.
as soon
He's
as
not,
the phone rang and I knew,
You
I was
go,
like,
mhm.
you can go and fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
don't you tell me
Just,
what I'm already
just doing
doing.
their job.
At the 2montys.com.au.
But also, their job, much like parking inspectors, is it really necessary?
If you're I'll tell you now, I look down the barrel.
It's a
If
good time
you're
to
a
go to the
parking
toilet.
inspector, I don't know what went wrong in your life. I don't know what uncle touched you when you were small,
Okay.
but you should fucking have a red hot look at yourself. You are amongst the worst people that have ever lived, including Hitler.
Wowza.
People will say, "Oh, they're just doing their job."
Am I allowed to
That's
get
what the
up and
fucking
leave?
SS said as well.
Okay.
We're just following orders.
Oh, is this my
Fuck
episode? Is this what I get?
Parking inspectors and traffic wardens. Fuck them.
Apparently, we've only got 2 minutes, and this is my episode. I get the block, I get celebrants, I get.
You got 2 minutes.
Parking
You got 2 minutes
inspectors.
to shine.
What story have you got?
I mean, I've got a story from. No, I don't. It depends what story you want me to tell.
There you go. Come here.
Hey, be careful.
The bar's pretty low.
Be real careful.
No, I won't bring it up. I was going to talk about ethical non-monogamy.
Ethical non-monogamy.
Yeah.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was.
It sounds like a
I
fucking
didn't mean
lot
to
of
look at
letters.
you.
But what's the slang term for that?
E&M.
No, orgies.
No.
No?
Ethical non-monogamy is an umbrella term for open relationships, swingers, polyamory, everything.
We'll be right back.
You're gonna have to show us.
Yeah, that was the shit. I
Which
was
is
gonna
funny
bring
because
up
we've
before.
been
I've
Should I
been trying to fuck Monty for ages.
Or should I talk about peacocks? So,
Hey, peacocks.
Friday's wedding. There we go. I'll bring in some wedding
I
stuff.
saw the peacock.
So what happened? I tip for everyone: if there's ever a peacock on site anywhere, any location.
Can I just say
That's the noise
this
I was
isn't-
making before.
No, this isn't a theoretical peacock. This isn't.
this is not a
This
peacock.
isn't a person who is showy and carrying on like a
No,
fuckwit.
it's
This
not.
is an actual bird.
Yes, the actual peacock. Just tip to everyone: if you ever have a wedding or do site inspections or whatever it is, you don't have reflective surfaces because they fucking love themselves so much that they're sitting there in front of the mirrors.
I
like,
won't have you
arcing up at
speak.
themselves
I
the
won't have
entire
you
time.
speak about celebrants like this.
They're looking at themselves the whole time and then they smashed all the mirrors.
We're just worried what time. I'm looking in the mirror, mate. I'll be there in 40 minutes. Call me a peacock if you will, but I'm fucking
peacock,
here.
you gotta let me fly.
No,
God.
And I had only a mate of mine who's a celebrant in Sydney, the great and powerful Claire Belford. She posted some stuff the other day where they had the plinths that were in the mirror.
Yes.
And I messaged her going, they look fucking incredible.
Yes.
And then I saw them at
at another wedding on Friday.
Yeah, am I not allowed to say
I don't
whose
know.
wedding it is?
I don't know.
I know whose wedding it is.
Yeah, so do I. It was I coordinated.
I know you did. I'm really drunk and I can't remember who it was.
It was Laura and Ben.
It was Laura and Ben. It's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
But I saw them.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah,
Popcorn.
popcorn.
Yeah.
It was an amazing wedding, but that was my only gripe. I was fucking dealing with peacocks all day long because they kept headbutting mirrors.
It sounds like a real euphemism, but it's not.
It was a Friday night and I was dealing with all the peacocks.
It sounds like a song I know.
Kept headbutting
It was a
mirrors.
Friday
There was
night.
mirror surfaces. There was mirrored surfaces and cocks everywhere.
And they wouldn't stop fucking looking at themselves. I had to break a mirror to stop them peacocking.
Oh, fucking hell.
But no, mirrored plinths.
Yes.
Anybody out there doing a thing, trends or whatever the fuck they do in wedding land?
Just make sure there's no peacock.
No peacocks, but mirrored plinths look
Or even
fucking
reflective
sick.
surfaces.
They look like invisible.
They
What's
look
a plinth?
great.
Is that the thing the flowers go in?
Yeah.
No, not in on.
On.
Like it's like
But it's like,
a solid block.
But they make them out of mirrors and it looks fucking invisible.
It's amazing.
Like it's incredible.
Oh, that's
Cool. It doesn't necessarily look invisible. You just see whatever's in front of them because it's reflective.
It's a mirror.
So you see yourself. Are you invisible?
That's all we've got time for here on the Two
Oh
Monties
my
today.
God, stop.
So another one of our one and done guests.
Can dish it out, but can't take it.
She'll be back.
She's coming back for episode 69. Yeah.
Episode 69, if we last that long.
Mm.
No, we definitely will. I can't
there's-
believe we've fucking reached 51.
Well, we will if a lot of this episode's cut and buried into group chats and not published onto Spotify.
Yeah, well, every
I don't
time I've
think it was
asked
that
Lincoln to
bad.
cut
I was
something
waiting
out,
for
we got
more.
13 minutes footage.
I don't think it was that bad. I was waiting for more dirt, to be honest. But it's like,
Well, I'm glad there wasn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you next Tuesday. Bye for now.
Now, I thought we were going to do an extra one with just us, but I think you're fun.
Oh, no, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.